The Robertson County Commission held their December meeting on December 15th in the juvenile courtroom, a meeting of about 1 hour. Began the evening with the invocation by Commissioner Bob Stroud. Went into making Mr. Mike Davis, our Director of Schools, a member of the body to give the Commission an update on the Crestview Elementary School. It is under budget and on schedule. We always like to hear both of those terms centering around a capital project, and is set to be completed and ready for the punch list to be finished by June 15th of next year. So looking forward to opening up new Crestview Elementary School on Batson Parkway. Tonight we announced the Volunteers of the Year. Each year the Governor's Volunteer of the Year awards are granted, and the two Robertson Countyans this year in the Adult Division, Miss Annette Robertson, and in the Juvenile Division, Mr. Zachary Sewell. Both of them have shown extraordinary participation in reaching out, especially within the 4-H community, and volunteering their time and effort, and they will be honored with a luncheon given by Governor Haslam early in the new year. So congratulations to Annette and to Zachary on that. We discussed the bond issue, which the county recently has engaged in and will be culminated on this Wednesday, which amounts to a net savings of Robertson County of about $1.9 million. Told the commissioners that their identifications would be done by January and receive them at that point. And then we took a moment to remember Mayor Omar Jean Brookshire of Adams, who left us all too suddenly on Thanksgiving Day, and as well as Commissioner Patsy Gregory's sister, who also recently passed away. Under Planning and Zoning, there were 3 resolutions. The resolution by Jeff Bradley, District 15, Voting District 1, received most of the attention, but there were 2 others besides that, one from James T. Marshall and Roger Ray, and they were all approved by large margins. There were 4 regular resolutions. One was to approve the surety bond for the finance director. One was to approve surplus property being sold by General Sessions Court. One was a budget amendment to take some of the net savings within the Chancery Court to do a salary upgrade for some of their lower paid employees. And then there was also a resolution about putting a new roof on the old part of the Gorham McBain Library. That roof is about 17 years old, and as I mentioned, we've just recently appropriated between the county and the city and private funds about $3.6 million. So the last thing we want to do is to spend that kind of money on a building that has a leaky roof. So the commission approved $50,197 that's the county's portion of the roof. The roof is slightly over $100,000, that same amount being approved by the city of Springfield. And then we suspended the rules to consider that again. It again was approved. Then we basically culminated the evening by saying goodbye to our planning director, Miss Martha Wilkinson. Miss Martha has been around here a long time. In fact, she's been director of planning since 1976. Moved the planning office forward in many ways, and we're so grateful for her years of service. Miss Martha was in every way the consummate professional. She leaves a great and lasting legacy. We hope that she doesn't get too far away, because we want to utilize her skills and her knowledge for a long time yet to come. So we honored her by doing a proclamation and giving her a plaque. And we also did a resolution this evening in support of Fort Campbell. Fort Campbell is possibly being significantly downsized by as many as 14,000 troops. And if that happens, along with their families and dependents, that will have a major economic impact, not just on Clarksville and Montgomery County, but on basically all of Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. And even beyond that, concerns about how that would degrade America's ability to respond militarily to threats around the world. So we're asking the Department of Defense to reconsider the decision that had been made back 2 years ago when sequestration first came into existence, and leave those brigades in place at Fort Campbell so that they might be used for the defense of our nation. So I want to remind you that the meeting in January and the meeting in February will come up on the fourth Monday, so we'll have a little bit longer period of time between meetings, between the December and January meeting of next year, as well as in the February meeting. But we hope that you'll come back and try to attend if you can. If not, hopefully you turn in to Comcast Channel 3 and watch the proceedings. And I'll close by simply wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous 2015.